Why we call Paris the city of love and romance, but is it really? Paris and romance, they go together like champagne and oysters, café and croissants, jambon and which is why loved-up couples make a pilgrimage to the French capital every year on Valentine's Day. But why exactly is Paris the city of love, and does it really deserve the title? Paris boasts 2 spots on the list of the top 10 places in the world to propose according to one study admittedly. One of them is Disneyland Paris, and the city has long been a top spot for Valentine's getaways and newlyweds. What is it about the French capital, more than any other city in the world, that makes people go weak at the knees? And is the reputation well deserved? The beauty with the grand Georges Haussmann designed central Paris, as well as the charming cobbled streets of Montmartre and the Marais. It's no wonder Paris is said to be one of the most beautiful cities in the world. The city preserves its famous skylines under UNESCO heritage protection, which limits buildings to 6 stories, and the carefully preserved buildings may go some way to explaining the romantic appeal of Paris, because they've kept the stories. You have the old buildings that aren't towering, they don't create canyons of obscurity. Paris-based writer Deborah Healy told The Local, "I think people come because it's beautiful. A stroll through a city hand in hand is certainly more romantic than a bus or metro ride, and Paris's small size and wide streets mean it's ideal for walking and taking in the scenery. You can't get lost, and there's always something beautiful around the next corner," says Healy. The big screen numerous films over the years like French Kiss, Emily and Midnight in Paris have embedded a certain rosy idea of the French capital that's hard to shake. According to Hollywood, Paris is all chic hotels and strolls by the very clean, zany. Hollywood movies idealized Paris, like Funny Face or An American in Paris, because they were echoing the constant fascination with art, fashion and jewelry, which of course were all centered in the then-style capital of the world, Healy told The Local. Even in modern films set in Paris, the city is given a golden glow. The Paris of The Devil Wears Prada is a whirl of glamour and beauty, in contrast to the bustling New York where the film begins. The food. What is any romantic occasion without good food and drink? Paris's 40,000 restaurants and illustrious gastronomic history make it a top destination for romance seekers, for the British especially. The pull is very much food and wine and champagne, says Larry Davis, owner of Romantic Paris Tours company Experience Paris, told The Local. Combining traditionally elegant or cozy restaurants with the backdrop of romantic architecture, you can see why dinner for 2 in Paris is an appealing thought for many couples. After all, where else can you do a dinner cruise at night that's as beautiful as Paris, says Davis. The people. It's the beauty of the city, but it's also the people. Blogger Lily Heiss of Me Neither told The Local. The French may mock the classically snobbish capital dwellers, but for those seeking a romantic experience, Parisians may actually be part of the attraction. The French are definitely more passionate, more flirtatious, Heiss told The Local. They do have this seductive quality. They are not afraid to follow their passions, which I think is key. Add this typical French passion to an aesthetically charming city, then you've got a recipe for a romance. And it's not just the personality of the French that makes people swoon, it's the language itself, which was voted the sexiest in the world in 2013. A Google Translate survey found that 34 of the top 1,000 translated into French were about love, more than the other 5 most popular languages.
Subscribe now.